The new Sony Xperia Z3 16GB D66534G LTE unlocked smartphone features and specifications review. Looking at the Xperia Z3 first, it shows that it is trying to improve in several key design areas: thickness and size of bezels. Indeed, it appears that Sony is finally making progress in terms of bezels, and Sony are also told to expect a 7mm thick device. That would be a pretty impressive engineering achievement, especially if Sony take it for granted that the Z3 will be dust and water resistant like the flagships before it. Z3 is encased within a more rounded than before metal frame, coated with PVD, physical vapor deposition. This will apparently make it more resistant to scratches and upon impact. Lastly, it has dual front-facing speakers. Sony's powerful, thin, light and waterproof top-end smartphone solves the pain point of battery life lasting longer even when worked hard. Sony's latest Xperia Z3 flagship smartphone sets a new bar for battery life, and manages to last half a day longer than most other smartphones without cutting back on features or power. The Z3 is the latest in Sony's premium smartphone range, and part of its plan to replace them every 6 months. The Xperia Z3's smooth, rounded metal band around the outside, and the glass front and back, both look and feel premium. Its nylon corners are designed to absorb impact without shattering the screen, although they were not put to the test. The phone is 9 grams lighter and 0.9mm thinner than its Z2 predecessor, weighing 152 grams at 7.3mm thick. It is still heavier than the competition, including the 145 grams Samsung Galaxy S5 and the 129 grams iPhone 6. The Z3 is thinner than most of its Android and Windows Phone competition, including the 8.1mm thick Galaxy S5, but is 0.4mm thicker than the new iPhone 6. It is waterproof to 15mm for 30 minutes, with small doors protecting the micro USB port, SIM and micro SD slots. The phone feels solid, with little twist or bend in the frame, although I'm sure if you really tried you could bend it like an iPhone 6 with sufficient force. Tapping on the screen and the back plate feels hollow. The 1080p resolution 5:2" screen is crisp and colorful, with wide viewing angles with similar pixel density to its competitors. It is one of the brightest screens I've ever seen on a smartphone, but adapts to what's on screen a lot like a TV, locally dimming dark areas for better blacks and a higher contrast with high brightness levels. Stereo front-facing speakers are loud and clear even at maximum volume. The small bezels around the screen combined with the 7.3mm thickness and rounded sides make the Z3 easy to hold, despite the large screen a significant improvement over the bulky-feeling Z2. To purchase Sony Xperia Z3 smartphone, please visit the link in the video description below.